Howdy. Good morning. Happy Friday. Happy payday. uh, I'm a little bit extra late today because I was trying to figure out whether I wanted to play this or, hop back into God of War, and then I realized that I was late and decided to just continue this because I'm making progress here. Alright. And I've apparently gotten to a point where I can, in fact, explore Gorgon. Aww, those ones are the cute ones. I mean, they're all. But these ones are my favorite ones. That's sad. Oh well. Moving on. I'm hoping that there's lots of loot. A new one. Look at you, fancy sprat. Alright. No, let's. Yeah, let's do that first. The quest will probably take us up anyway, probably, right? Hmm. Ooh, look at that. That's just a floating rock. I know we're in space, but also. Alright. All sneaky like. Maybe. There we go. Huh. You don't even have anything worth picking pockets.
Let's dance.
You did have stuff I could take. I just couldn't loot you. I see that. Where are you? Where's the acid coming from? That's what's hurting me. I don't know why I pushed that button. Come here. You.
We all in one piece?
Not all of us. Some of us are piles of ash. Is that a white man? Frost. Nice. Regional shit. No, I looted you already. That's a normal one. That one's not a white one. Hmm. Okay. I'm wearing medium. That's 75. That's only 62. Alright. My movement speed during that tactical time deviation. 62 and 37. Well, guess what? We are getting an upgrade. And you know what? I don't even use that. So, hold on. It's not worth too much. Not really. Alright. Well, I got an upgrade. I heard that. Something freaky's up ahead. Oh, it's a shiver pillar. Oh, regional things, my beloveds. Oh my god. Look at you. I bet you'd love this. I know I do.
Marauders. Just about every corner of Halcyon's infested with them.
No, these aren't
There's
marauders.
something different about these Magosaurs. Never seen their like before.
They're very cool.
I don't think you're getting through.
No, what do you mean? They're frosty. Also, ow. You know what? Whatever. Just burn.
Nobody messes with you, boss.
Ow.
You gotta get past that armor. Blocking it won't work.
I'm trying.
You're going down.
Crunch. Alright. I don't like you. You're fine. You can get up. You're fine. Everybody's fine. So I guess this thing... What does this use? Plasma, I guess? They both burn, but this one's plasma. Alright, well, guess we're just gonna go melee today. That's fine. I've checked that 8 times now. You guys healing up okay? The red ones. Hi. You don't run. You're not cowardly. You're cute. I love the sprats so much. Alright, I don't think there's anything else to snag. Oh, wait. Nothing immediately helpful, no.
Initiating ocular measurement.
Oh, that's what the eyeball's for.
Measurement complete. Ocular identification complete. Welcome, Clarence Mostly. Access granted. Welcome to the Office of Creative Incubation.
Oh boy. So there's gonna be nothing dangerous in here because the doors have been sealed, right? Right? It's gonna be safe in here, right? These robots just broke down due to lack of maintenance, right? Right? We're gonna be fine, right?
You telling me Spacer's Choice can build an office this pretty, but can't pay their workers a couple more bits?
Yep. That's a big corporation for you. Which is why I have every inclination to loot this place for everything it's worth. It is a nice office. But also pay your fucking workers. Door lock controls. Unlock showcase. Ooh. From Goodfellow to Mackay, I don't know. Subject reception procedure and protocol. Alright. After some deliberation, I've decided to update your standard procedure and protocol when you operate the front desk. Commit the following to memory. Do greet visitors and workers with a smile. Do mention Spacer's Choice brand products and services in your daily greetings. Why? Do monitor and report extended laboratory breaks. Who gives a crap? Don't mention our surveillance and security system to arriving visitors. Don't talk about the incident. I want to know what the incident is. I immediately want to know what that is. Don't let any auditors on into the upper floor under any circumstances. Failure to adhere to protocol number 6 will result in a demerit on your permanent record. I don't mean to be harsh with you, McKay, but oh, you're part of our family too. Yeah. Family's just corporate talk for.
The Spacer's Chosen. Lousiest team that ever did swing a tossball stick.
Spacer's Choice is unreasonably proud of their low-quality fare, aren't they?
I want this stuff. I opened it, right? That's what that was, right? I can. Oh, hello. I'm gonna steal all your stuff except for that. Well, me? Maybe that's worth something. You have no display now, it is all mine. Oh, there's enemies. I can see them. Alright, let's see what I got. I got perfect game. What does this do? 486. That's already. These are already much better. And they're not even upgraded yet. Can I upgrade things here, or do I have to have a thing? I have to have the table. Alright, what else did I get? I got this. light armor, 62, 40, intimidate, which is not too bad, but no. Looting everything. Ooh, noise. Are these bathrooms? Oh my god. What is up there? I'm assuming it's all upstairs. What is it? Nice. Nope. Where are the bathrooms that I apparently unlocked? Wage determined by merit of your work. No. Huh. That's what mods look like. Your generators are sparking. That's probably not good. Okay, I unlocked the lavatories. Where are those? Neat. Look at that. Also take. And I will take these. Thank you. I have, like, a lot of the rest of these, right? Doesn't actually tell me. That's fine. Can I can... Oh, I can. I just have to be on the other side, I think. Well, good news. No one's here to tell me not to. Ooh. I love when they take old looking stuff, but then, like, throw in obvious, like, more modern technology into it. I think that's what steampunk is, maybe. No, I think steampunk's slightly different, but, like, it's still cool. This is cool. I'm just gonna take everything that's not nailed down. Aww! The ship's been exploded. What is that? I mean, it's a sink, but, like... Alright, cool. I'll take that, though. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't like that little violin sting that there just was. I don't think there was much of a need for that. Another vending machine? Do you have more? Oh, you just have health stuff. Ooh, wait.
Show your boss that you are prime, because you take a tree at a time.
Okay. Show your boss that you will take drugs to be better. Oh, it's the laboratory. Why was this locked? I don't see anything worth anything in here. There's water in the toilet. That toilet has not been flushed in 8 years. That's gross. Okay, let's go. sealed. Okay. Not for long. Alright, I guess we're going upstairs now, right? Oh, I missed a bunch. I don't care enough. Where did we go? Ah. Alright. Maybe I'll equip. Yeah. Well, I don't want to replace my flamethrower. How do I? Uh. Okay. That works. Question mark. Ooh. Look at that. Alright. What dangers are up here? Why does this feel like a zombie game suddenly? Oh, it's just marauders. Yeah. Ooh, I want whatever that is. I'm gonna go beat you up for it.
We got trouble.
I want your thing. This thing doesn't do very well, does it? Hold on. Come here. Acid spitter.
Everyone all right?
Yeah. Alright, what's the purple thing he had? That's rude! Sorry, what? That's that's not how you spell that's not how you spell it. That's a different kind. That's something completely different. It's not how you spell the food.
You'll have to show me how to do that.
I push a single button and hold it, and it just magically hacks it for me. It's very cool. Alright. To Goodfellow from Mostly, which is whose eye I have in my pocket. On the latest test results from Human Inquiry with some additional commentary. Alright. Fortuitously, I've had the opportunity to review the latest test results from Human Inquiry. I agree with your and the committee's general assessment that these test results are unacceptable. The latest experimental sample of adrenotime demonstrates a 15 out of 17 possible symptoms in my rubric of dangerous, lethal, or otherwise high-risk side effects. I have sent a full report to your desk, the abstract of which is as follows. Adrenatime, in its current state, fails to meet this project's standards. By my calculations, Adrenatime users trade short-term improvements in productivity for long-term losses in productivity. Specifically, dead workers are unproductive workers. A good worker is a live worker, paid to live and work. A bad worker is a dead worker, and vice versa. Don't be a bad worker. Whenever a calculation produces an unforeseen result, it is prudent to take a look at one's numbers. Incorrect numbers lead to flawed calculations. If the HIA's calculations are sound, then their numbers, that is to say, the drugs provided by chem labs, must be flawed. Your esteemed colleague, mostly. Sorry, when I was in high school and I was playing Alice Madness Returns for the first and millionth time, that was like one of my favorite parts of the game for some reason. I don't know. I don't know. I liked the Hatter's domain. Was it the Hatter's domain? I think I liked the Hatter's domain and then really had a love-hate relationship with the dollhouse, but I think that sounds about right. I memorized that in high school and I somehow haven't forgotten it despite memory issues. It's always the dumb, pointless things that you remember, isn't it? Further analysis on the fundamental problem undermining our operations with additional suggestion. I have not yet received your correspondence regarding my previous letter. I can only assume you are still to deploy a parochial. Why do you need to use words like that? Chewing over my commentary. I have several additional insights which I have collated into an itemized list and sent to your secretary. Here's my summary. I believe the root of the problem lies in the chem lab. As I mentioned in my previous letter, incorrect numbers lead to flawed calculations. The problem must therefore be found in Dr. Jasper Lowe and his stewardship of the chem lab. Dr. Lowe is a notorious lackadaisical and careless manager, and pardon my language, a poor scientist. Where is the bad line? I you should you should be asking for pardoning for all of giant words I don't know. ChemLab must produce HIA with a safe, high-quality, carefully refined drug with which to conduct tests. This slapdash, artless, high-risk formula ChemLab has been delivering to HIA can only result in unacceptable test results. I understand that safety and high-quality development are often antithetical? Antithetical? I don't know. To the corporate strategy of Spacer's Choice, but in my life, I have found that the perspective of an outsider can be helpful. And part 3. Encouraging words on the nature and practice of leadership with additional insights. Your response to my previous 2 letters are conspicuous by their absence. Based on my analysis of your personality type, dietary habits, patterns of speech, and mode of dress, you're weird. I must conclude with reasonable certainty that your silence stems from trepidation and anxiety. Leave him alone. Ooh, there's a lot more than I thought. If I might presume to offer you some advice cultivated after years of living in Byzantium, may I suggest that your anxiety stems merely from ignorance? No, you may not. Ignorance is the easiest of vices to rectify and requires only learning and heeding the advice of one's betters. I'd like to kick you in your shins. The success and fail. I'm glad I have your eyeball in my pocket. That's weird. But listen, maybe you deserve it. The success and failure of any project depends on the readiness of its constituent staff to perform their mandated duties. Scientists perform experiments, researchers research, managers manage. When one of these roles acts outside of its limitations, chaos is introduced into the system. Take heart, you need not fear the burden of management. The secret of good leadership is strong oversight combined with careful, fastidious, numerically driven, and scientifically supported management. The turbulence experienced by this project is empathetically not the fault of the OCI. However, it is the role and duty of the OCI to fix these problems. Ours is the only department capable of righting the ship of innovation in the waters of chaos. With paternal affection. Good God. I don't like him. Alright, so what? They were trying to come up with more drugs to feed their employees to make them work better. Awful. Oh boy. From the OCI Cerebral Committee to the OCI Department of Strategic Branding, unacceptable results. From Goodfellow, an actual person. Oh, is this the guy? Okay. Alright, hold on. Fuck. Alright. Every button but the right button. Alright. The OCI Cerebral Committee has hereby decided by unanimous vote that this recent test results from human. Oh, is this before all those messages? Probably. Test results from human inquiry and auditing, HIA, that explains what that means, are unacceptable, untenable, and unsatisfactory. This message is an informal expression of our dissatisfaction, which will be formally declared by by something in the near future. While the committee recognizes the marketable potential of insomnia and chemical dependency, oh no. The remaining side effects described in HIA's latest report are incompatible with the OCI's vision of the Dreamtime product. Corporate auditors will expect to see a product that dramatically improves the long-term productivity of Spacer's Choice workers by reducing the need for rest and mitigating the effects of long-term melancholia. Which sounds good in theory. The product delivered to HIA induces psychosis, violent behavior, paranoia, and alarmingly disobedience. That's the alarming one? You fucks. The OCI cannot accept a product that transforms long-term users into dissidents. The damage to our corporate image will inevitably benefit our rivals at Auntie Cleo. To my colleagues in the OCI Cerebral Committee, I share your concerns but not your alarm. In times like these, I encourage you to recall a passage from our Spacer's Choice user manual. The failures of subordinates must never become the failures of leadership. Scum Chapter 21, Article 14. The meaning is simplicity itself. HIA has failed to deliver acceptable results because they have failed to perform their professional obligations. My esteemed colleagues, you and I possess a number of law-given qualifications, but we have not been regulated to lab coat work. Let me reiterate. We are not test tube jockeys. We are leaders. HIA's purpose is to deliver test results. Our purpose is to deliver quarterly report. I'd like you to reach out to Miriam Humara at Strategic Branding. Have her team clean up HIA's report, trim the fat, and tuck in its guts. Make it look presentable for our auditors. From Humara to Cerebral Committee. My team and I have finished reviewing HIA's latest experimental report. We believe the failure of this report is manifest in its flagrant disregard for company-approved language. To that end, we have drafted a revised report, edited with language consistent with the Spacious Choice Company vision. The HIA's original report mentions clear evidence of dangerous side effects associated with the use of with using the adrenotime product, including but not limited to paranoia, violent confusion, chemical dependence, and dissident adjacent behavior. We propose the following connotative revision: dangerous side effects, exciting collateral benefits. Oh God. Paranoia, dramatically heightened attention, violent confusion, physically assertive behavior. Oh my god. Chemical dependence. Metabolic compatibility. I don't know what I was trying to say. Dissident adjacent behavior. Any mention of dissident behavior in this report may encourage dissidence. Recommend cutting this phrase entirely out of respect for our readers. Okay. So basically, you're a bunch of dirt bags. Am I missing anything? Here's one. Uh, Great. Reverse intrude definitions. What did that do? I don't know what that did, but maybe it's good for me. That's a helmet? I'll take your word for it. Huh. Maintenance room key. Guess I'll keep an eye out.
They gave their lives for the corporation. I'm
Well,
sure their corporate masters were appreciative of their sacrifices.
Wonder if Marauders crossed him off.
I don't think corporate cared. Hmm.
Show your boss that you are prime, because you take a dream at a time.
Alright, so it looks like there's 4. I'm only seeing 3.
Incoming!
Come here. Yeah. There's a lot of stuff around here. Hmm. Alright. Mandated by OCI Cerebral Committee. Oh shit, hold on, one second, I forgot something. Alright, I'm good. Mandated by the OCI Cerebral Committee. I keep wanting to add the. There's no the. Feeling lethargic after a long day of creative incubation, having trouble shooting down the bird of inspiration, let Spacer's Choice help you steady your aim. A selection of company-approved libations are available for purchase. Medicate your creative paralysis with Spacer's Choice Zero G Brew. Addendum. All purchases will be deducted from your pay. Spacer's Choice Zero G Brew, official slogan to be determined. Department of Creative Inebriation. Open last entry. Trouble deciding on a font for new department letterhead. Ordered 10G Brew. Wrote 12 good words today but can't figure out what order they should be in. What? Ordered 30G Brew. Brainstorming ideas for a new flavor of salt tuna. Ordered 10G Brew. Still having trouble deciding on a font. Ordered 30G Brew. So 4. Alright. So this was basically what? It's just straight up Vault Tech. Except in space. Vault Tech, hey, you work for us. Hey, we're supposed to be protecting you. Hey, we're gonna run unethical experiments on you just to see what happens. You'll maybe be fine, probably. We don't really care. This is the only way I can go. Yep. Alright. What are you messing with? Alright. I want your purple thing. I'm sorry, I thought I killed you. Those robots are now a problem, and they're fast. I can do a super hit. Yeah, I'm good. Time to leave. Security notice. By order of Lawrence Goodfellow, auditorium projector room must remain sealed until further notice. Please answer any inquiries by visiting auditors with the following pre-approved message. Mr. Goodfellow is excited to inform you that our projector room is undergoing upgrades in preparation for our grand quarterly report presentation. We thank you for your patience. Please return to the reception desk and request a complimentary bottle of zero-G brew. On auditing. If you are reading this memo, you are the designated concierge of this auditorium. Please commit the following message to your memory when guiding auditors along a tour of our office. What is an auditorium? Spacer's Choice Manual of Definitions describes an auditorium as a place where auditing takes place. That's not right. Here you will enjoy all the familiar, low-cost, budget-friendly amenities that make Spacer's Choice the leading brand in affordable entertainment. Satisfy your posture in our semi-reclining chairs. Enjoy a moderately cold bottle of zero-G brew. Moderately. Relax as you enjoy this special presentation of the Project Gorgon Quarterly Review. Project Gorgon. Brought to you by the Office of Creative Incubation. No report this quarter. Everyone, I'm going to be blunt, because I want you to understand the gravity of this situation. Someone, or several someones, sabotaged our quarterly reports. They're all gone. Irretrievably damaged. The Cerebral Committee is putting their heads together to come up with a solution. We hope to have one before the auditors arrive. In the meantime, here's what I need you all to do. Do not, under any circumstances, talk about the sabotage to anyone outside our office. Is that the incident? We need to soften the language. Studies show that repeated use of the word sabotage can incite sabotage in people who lack moral fiber. I'm not taking any chances. I need you. The incident. Yeah. I need you all to come up with an alternate way of describing the sabotage. Something like the incident, but not so obvious. We've received all your suggestions. After much deliberation, the Cerebral Committee has unanimously voted to refer to the sabotage incident as the incident. Yeah. Well, it's not as exciting as I'd hoped it would have been. Ooh, damn bitch. But hey, now I know what the incident is. That's something, right? Ah, this thing is. I don't think that was this thing. I don't know what happened to him. He just kind of exploded into 6 different pieces. Yeah, that sounds about right. Do 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 do. Ooh. Oh, that's heavy armor. I want to do heavy armor. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. There's still a few enemies, but doesn't look like there's too many. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Alright. That appears to be everything. And I can't go in there. Open this. I can open this. Both
Hey, can you imagine watching Terror on Monarch in this place?
seem to lead to the same place. Okay.
About your test subjects, I assume you're trying new formulations on humans, correct? Where do they come from, Dr. Ambrose? They come from Tartarus, don't they?
They do.
Why the reluctance? Providing life-affirming employment to the indigent, the criminally indigent? Oh, that's a social good. Don't you agree?
I have a staff meeting to attend. Excuse me.
Show your boss that you are prime, because you take a dream at a time.
Hey, no problem.
Here's a little trick I learned in prison.
Nice. Come here. Coward. Coward. Coward.
Show them how it's done.
That's one down. Ha!
Wrong button.
That was fun.
He's fine. I don't think you learned something like that in prison. I don't think they would allow you to have weapons to learn such a thing with. But that just made it funny, I think. Oh, hi.
The law, we are unstoppable.
Well, you've been stopped many times. Huh. Okay, there was something else. Hmm. There was some other thing in a different direction, I think. That's a loop around. Where did we come from? We came from a hole in the wall. There was, this. Nice.
Show your boss that you are prime, because you take a dream at a time.
Mm. Is that my thing? Yeah, I haven't upgraded it? Really? Dang. Oh, I can't. Hmm. Alright. Dang it. I need to find these dang keys. Is that where I'm going? No, I'm actually supposed to be going this way somewhere.
Jackasses incoming!
Huh?
Fine hit, Captain. Everyone all right?
I gain health attacking things. I just noticed that. That's kinda nice. Okay. Memo number 312. Herbie, take a memo. Actually, hang on, let me get a cigarette. Alright, take a memo. I want to personally walk down to HIA and wrap my hands around their necks of every single law-forsaken excuse for a researcher whose indenturement contracts we were stupid enough to sign. Who signed those anyway? Were they drunk at the time? Why are we hiring researchers who can't deliver the test results we want? Am I crazy? Just a little, maybe. Is this an unreasonable expectation? Maybe. Is supply and demand a foreign concept to these people? When I request a zero-G brew, I expect a moderately cold glass of something reasonably alcoholic in my hand, slapped with a Spacer's Choice brand. When I request test results, I expect to see a scientifically proven, medically verified evidence that adrenotime is a miracle drug. I didn't ask for a long list of dangerous side effects, I asked for adjectives. I can't turn high rate of violent confusion into marketing copy. Marketing copy, Christ, Herbie. What in law's name am I supposed to do if side effects include paranoia and suicide? HIA just screwed us with our pants on. The cerebral committee's losing their collective mind. Now we need to go pat them all on the shoulder and wipe away their sad little tears and tell them everything's going to be alright. Why are you still typing? Don't put that down. I was just rambling. Alright. 313, the next one. Herbie, take a memo. I'm getting real sick of Clarence, mostly. Remind me again why we brought him on this project. He's not part of the Space Destroyers family. He's never been part of the Space Destroyers family. The Mosleys, what do they do again? Oh yeah, they peddle furniture. I'm a manager at Halcyon's most recognizable brand name and affordable goods and services. I don't need management advice from some guy whose family designed my footstools. Actuaries should stick to actuarial work. Don't go advising me to turn the screws on Jasper Lowe and those lab coats at Chem. I know what I'm doing. Hang on, I need a cigarette. Alright, where was I? Oh yeah, take a memo. We need to turn the screw on Jasper Lowe and those lab coats at Chem. I want you to draft up an official order. Tell Chem. Hang on, let me think. Yeah, tell Chem they need to fire 1 in 10 researchers, and that we're slashing their deadlines in half. It's a Roman solution. We could learn a lot from them, the Romans. They pretty much invented discipline. And we hack for the next one. For inaudible's sake, all our quarterly reports, all of them, gone. Hard copies, terminal data, it's all gone. What kind of a sick degenerate mind destroys quarterly reports? We've got a surprise audit scheduled. What am I supposed to show the auditors? I need to send a message down to the receptionist. No auditors allowed. And I need to talk to the committee immediately. Why are you typing, Herbie? I didn't ask you to take a fucking memo. Delete this. Hey, are you listening? Maybe it was Herbie. We don't know. Herbie fully loaded on your bull crap. We can't swear as much because YouTube is mean.
Pulse beginning.
Trouble incoming, Captain.
Quit moving.
I'm just getting started.
Store? Store. Thank you.
Must be the executive office. Excuse me while I leave muddy tracks all over the floor.
I don't think he's gonna care. I think he's dead. And that's why I'm going to take everything. Ooh. Someone put the needs to spin before they are able to fire at the maximum rate. Huh. So, like, the minigun in Fallout. Yeah, I could have just taken it all, but who cares? I wanted to see it all. What was that? Yeah. Sure. Okie dokie. Admin functions. Unlock. Override. Status? Don't care. Return to root. Unlocked. Messages. Deleted. Oh, I'm not smart enough for that yet. Seize all recordings. Bring them to me immediately. And for fuck's sake, don't let the journalists off this fucking asteroid. It's a good fellow. You think you can hide from me, you little twerp? I know a serum that will make you feel as if you've lived 1,000 years in just 8 hours. How would you like to spend the night in waste processing? And change the toxic-free rebranding. Change the fucking name, Lawrence. I don't care if the inbred simpletons at headquarters were just having a laugh. Customers don't know what it means. You may choose from this list of acceptable alternative. Absorbitol. Kelitamax. But these all sound like... Toxifree you can read. The rest of that sounds like the list of chemicals on the back of... I don't know, anything. Outgoing. Display outgoing messages. If you are receiving this message, I'm currently unavailable. In my absence, I have instructed my secretary, Herbert Harrell, to reply to any incoming message with this pre-approved response. Vicariously, Lawrence. Alright. Great timing. I was just sending Herbie over to your department with a preliminary production schedule. As with so much of the work we do at OCI, the design of a production schedule is more of an art than a science. The timetables and milestones are less contractual obligation and more aspirational cartography. Wait.
I knew I heard a little weasel sniffing about.
Ah!
You best go back the way you came. There's nothing for you here. I have a message for you. This place is a graveyard. All that was done here should be forgotten and left to rot.
Nah. That's the best argument you've got. Don't.
Gorgon is the birthplace of marauders.
Oh.
We created them here, in this very facility. They are our misbegotten children, born of hubris and vanity.
Wow.
This whole colony is a result of those two things. But marauders? Spacer's Choice really outdid themselves, didn't they?
I don't understand. They made marauders here? How?
They hold no fondness for trespassers. I've placed the facility under emergency lockdown to keep them safe. Let the Marauders die in peace, or I will make certain that you die with them.
At least not until they're gnawing on our faces.
We'll be fine.
Marauders are everybody's problem, boss. If Spacer's Choice made the Marauders, we can't just let them get away with it.
Correct. Well, you shouldn't have told me that, because now I'm even more determined to let the world know that Spacer's Choice is full of bastards. Anyway, that wasn't done yet. Going. Radio documentary participation approved. Next time, allow me to... Wait, which one's first? From... Good film? Next time, allow me to make this kind of announcement myself, Mr. Mosley. From Mosley, okay. Hierarchy exists for a reason. Many of you may be familiar with Odeon Pictures, Byzantium's premier purveyor of aetherwaves drama and drama-adjacent entertainment. Several of my personal associates at Odeon Pictures have launched a satellite studio called Pictureless Pictures, which emphasizes radio programs and serials intended to excite the senses and palpitate the glands. Okay. I've received a request to approve a radio documentary program examining the lives and contributions of Spacer's Choice scientists operating on Gorgon. The name of this documentary is Moments with Genius. I do not approve of the superfluous exclamation point, but I approve of the general idea. Please inform me of the managers. Okay. Return to messages and archive messages. Lawrence, this is a waste of my time. The last thing my team needs is a fleet of gadflies descending on the labs and asking stupid questions. We're months behind as it is. Oh, this is in response, or in... This has to do with the last one. I forgot already. However, because Lucien demanded it, I will consider the program's request if the following conditions are met. Lucien guarantees me the right to review and approve the recordings. Oh, that's what they were talking about. That's what the recordings were that they were talking about. Don't let the journalists leave. Right. The journalists are confined to Gorgon for the duration of the project. It could be years. Make sure they understand that. If they leak the details of our work to the press, I will put a hit out on them myself. I know people, Lawrence. The journalists bunk in shipping and receiving. You can't have them fraternizing with the project staff outside of their scheduled interviews. These people are our enemies, not our friends. No one will be coming down with an acute case of friendship on my watch. My team will not be held responsible for the inevitable delays this tomfoolery will cause. The only individual who will be working overtime on this is you. Understood? Cheers. Where's my hack at? I don't care about this right now. Stop it. Oh, okay. Character. Skills. Hacking is at... Oh, I'm nowhere near close enough. God dang it. Sucks. Well, that does explain why Marauders are here in the first place. I had a feeling that they were... Why is that moving? I don't like that. I do not like that. Well, now we know to what extent the dissidence was. Hmm. Okay, so we've looped back around, I think. Oh, I don't want to go down. There. I need to go up.
I must admit, my curiosity is piqued, against my better judgment.
I'm
We
ready.
never listened to warnings before. I don't expect we'll start now.
Haha, nope.
I wonder how the comm tower we're looking for will push us lower into this pit of corporate wrongdoing.
Didn't we see a big communication tower on the way over here?
This all promises, at the very least, to be interesting. In a macabre sort of way.
Hmm. Oh, those are some big bones. Those are some big bones. Do I have to cross this bridge here? I think so. Looks like it's on that side. Look. Halt! The passage is exclusive to members of the secret society of super science sidekicks. This is to gain access to the sacred sanctum. You must prove you are a true and worthy fan of the Ace Exterminator Archibald Excelsior. Interested? Find us at the following locations and demonstrate your work. Oh my god. Gorgon's gone to hell and we don't expect it to come back, so the are shipping out while there's still ships to catch, and we're leaving behind. We're leaving our replica pet behind. Can't say it's what we wanted, not after all the shit we churned to make churned through to make it, but it's what our fearless leader, Archibald Excelsior, would have asked of us. Now, if you're reading this, that means you're a scavenger. Scavenging takes daring, gumption, and a dash of rank, reckless stupidity. Just the kind of qualities Archibald's been known to prize, and just the kind of person worthy of our pet. The best and only prototype pest extermination truncheon in all of Halcyon. If you want it, friend, it's yours. All you gotta do is pass our test and prove yourself a true fan of Archibald. I can't say that. Archibald Excelsior, Ace Exterminator. What did that say? Law, speed, and good luck. They're very chill here, huh? Oh. But that's for tomorrow, most likely. Anyway, I'm going to wrap it up. So, uh, thanks for watching. I'm not entirely surprised to find out that Spacer's Choice made the Marauders. I'd like to know how the Marauders got to the other planets, but probably the same way all of the actual, like, people there did. Bad Adrena time. Adreno? One of those two. Or maybe it was just somebody took some and was on a ship, and they just kinda probably crash landed somewhere. Uh, unsurprising, but also I didn't see it coming. So, hey, I guess that's what you get when you want to cut corners to be the most cost effective. You just kind of make a whole, like, rabid version of humanity. You know, casual Tuesday. Anyway, thanks for watching and have a good night.